Got it. So that's the first thing I look at. Then I'm going to look for, and I'm basing this off the weekly just because we're at the beginning of the week, but y'all know I mark up my daily key levels. But once I mark up my weekly, that's going to be the same on the daily. So, okay. So based on the weekly, we have a key level here. We're currently in that key level. We have a weekly bullish order block at that key level. Okay. So hopefully price will pull back at least to this here. And we're talking approximately maybe 100 pips. Selena, where did you get in?
Hold on 1 second, I'll tell you.
Let's see who else came in.
$162.06. 162.062.
Wait a minute. Oh, I was about to say, wait a minute. Okay, so 162.06. And that was the week before last.
Yeah.
Well,
it was 318.
To the daily. 318. Okay. Okay. Now, I just want to, and this is a great teachable moment, right? And I'm just assuming that Selena got into this based on this daily sell candle because it wicked the top. So I'm assuming, and Selena, you can correct me if I'm wrong, that because it wicked the top, she thought it was going to sell.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm going to mark this up. Okay. This daily candle. And then I'm going to go down to the 4-hour. So on the 4-hour was a bearish order block. But, and I'm just going to move this over.
And Kim, one more thing I'll say just for all transparency, it was a bullish 2-week order block. And so I was also, you know me, I get in for the retracement. So that's another thing.
Y'all heard that? That's over. So it was a bullish 2-week. So you thought it was going to be selling back. Okay. I got it. I got you. But I do want this to be a teachable moment. Like, it is best to trade the trend. That's really all I can say. It's best to trade the trend. So even with this pulling back right here, even if she sold it, if she's looking at it, do you look at the 4-hour, Selena?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So even if she was selling it, right? on the 4-hour, if you're looking at market structure, right? Price came back to retest this zone. So selling it would mean that you can only sell it to at least this point right here. And then once price got there, then you can see what price wants to do. And price, did it even tap? It tapped it, I mean, like barely. Where it go? Oh, there it is. It tapped it barely, as you can see. But once it gets there, you cannot assume that it's going to keep selling because market structure is bullish. Does that make sense to everybody? And this is the swing. This is actually the swing low of this push up.
Yes, that makes sense.
Selena, that makes sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, because price was, if we look at market structure, price was selling, and then price broke structure. All these swings, these internal swings, and this this is an internal as well, but from this push up, there was 3 pushes. So then it came and broke all these highs. So price can either do one or two things. And then it started violating order blocks. And this is all on the 4-hour. So we would love to see price pull back to at least the 78 or into this order block right here at the 88 before pushing back to the top, if that's what it's going to do. Now, and I'm just going to move all my key level zones. Okay. And I'm just going to put this 4-hour key level, mark up this 4-hour key level here. So price can either come up here. This could be, because we don't know what it's going to do right now. Right now, it's in between zones. This is the swing low. This is the swing high. Okay. That's the last 4-hour swing. That's the swing low. And then this here is your swing high. This was the break of structure. Okay. So price is in between the zone. So price can come up here with this bearish move or this impulse move. Price could come back, retest this area, which it did, and then continue selling down. It could be a whole, y'all know I look at the M's and W's, right? So this could be a M right here. So if it doesn't break any of these highs and it comes and creates a low here, it's coming back down to this zone. It's coming back down to this order block or even this order block in this zone. So I say that to say, Selena, when and if price pulls back to your entry, stay in the trade until it gets to either this order block or this zone. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's what I see for, and then if we look at, I know I've fibbed this move up, right? But if we fib the whole swing, the 78 is down here. So it may come to this order block here. It's in confluence with this order block here. And the 88 is in confluence with this imbalance and order block here. So, yeah, I say if price starts breaking, if you see, and we can go down to the 1 hour, and this is 1 push, 2 push, it might be 1 more push. So there may be 1 more push here, and it might push into this order block. And then if you see price break this low or any of these lows without breaking this high, then I say wait for the pullback, get you an entry, get in an entry down. If you want to just take it to this low first, you can, or if you want to take it to the 78 of the big move, of the 4-hour move, you can take it there. If you want to take it to the 88, you can take it there, or you can wait for price to pull back to this zone.
Got you. Thank you.
Okay. So that's what I see for EJ. Now, if price breaks this high, again, price could come here and then, but because of the way this pushed up and then this impulse move down, I'm thinking that price is probably going to start selling off once it pulls back 1 more time and then start selling off. So once price break this low, look for the pullback, or breaks these internal lows. The first break, I would look for the pullback and then start selling. All right. So now I'm going to erase this because what I want to do is go back to my, let's go to the weekly. Okay. Yeah. And how many pips up to there? Let's see. That's a lot. Yeah, I think I do think it's going to start selling back down. But again, I don't think it's going to sell down. If I'm looking at the weekly, this is one swing, this is another swing. So that would be my, and that's the same as our daily 4-hour swing. Okay, so yeah. So yep. I think it's going to start selling now, Selena. We're going to keep our fingers crossed for you.
Yes, please. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're going to say a little prayer for you.
Please. Please.
So based on our daily, this is our key level here, which is why I like where this is right here. Okay. I'm just going to take that off. So currently that's where price is right there. It's at our key level. Okay. And I'm going to delete that. It's at our key level. It broke out the key level and then it broke back in the key level, right? It respected it as a zone here and reject it, and it pulled back to that zone. So now we're looking for some kind of rejection from that zone. And again, because this has already tapped into the order block, it pushed back to our zone. Now we're looking to bring this back down to these lows, which is also the daily, the 4-hour zone. Okay. So that's what we're looking for. Selena, you on your computer, you marked this up. Do I need to take a picture?
I've been taking pictures the whole time.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So that's for EJ. All right. So whoever's trading AUD CAD, we're going to go to the weekly. So we have, this is being bullish. And then we have this being a lot bearish. Okay. Okay. So this is definitely in a zone. This is definitely in a zone. So let's just mark up. This is a weekly key level here. And I'm just trying to mark up what's close to price right now. And then right here, right? So if price pushes and breaks above this zone here, you'll look for a pullback for a continuation of a buy. It has been bullish, but it has approached a strong weekly trend line level of resistance. So with that being said, if price breaks out, so we'll go to the daily. And as you can see, we have a daily, last Friday was a daily bullish move, right? And it's been bullish for a few days now. But this could come back into the zone, pull up, and then continue selling back down. So you want to see price break above this zone, pull back. It might even pull back to, it could pull back down to this level here and then push out, or then buy up, or it can just pull back to this zone and then continue buying. So I would definitely, as always, once you see price pulling, pushing down, wait for confirmation. And that confirmation is that confirmation, and I was going to use this as an example, but I can use this as an example. Confirmation is, although this started buying up, this could have tapped into this order block and sold down. So once price started breaking these highs, although this was the swing, but price was giving you higher highs and higher lows, it pulled back to your zone. You could have then, because that was a key level right here. And then once price broke above your key level, you could have pulled it back to either the next zone, which was here. And I'm doing this on a 1 hour, but which is 26 pips. Or you could have waited for price to break through this zone, as you see it did right here, and then got in from the zone to the next zone. So that was confirmation that price broke the zone and then started pushing up. Okay. So for AUD CAD, let's go back to the daily. You're waiting for price to break through. You can do it on the 4 hour. Or create an order block, a 4 hour order block, a 1 hour order block, and then get in on the pullback for the continuation. So you wanted to come out, pull back, and then continue. Okay.
You don't think it's going to sell from close to where it is? You don't think it's going to sell soon?
It's not looking like a sell.
Okay,
And why I say that is because if you're looking at so you had this initial break of structure, right? Price was bearish, and then price broke through this structure. Bought up, boom, boom, boom. So now I can fib that move. It pulled back to the 618 and then started breaking levels of structure, the internal level of structure, then this level of structure. Because if price was going to keep selling, it would have pulled up in here and then started selling. But it's now breaking structure. So I think it's going to keep buying. Are you in a sell?
No, I didn't get to sell yet. I thought it was going to be a change of character because it broke the low on the daily.
It broke the low on the daily.
It was like a
Talking about right here?
yeah. Did it break?
I don't think so.
No. Oh,
You know, in my world, it didn't break. It swept these equal lows and then gave bullish momentum.
hold on a 4 hour. The break on a 4 hour.
There was a break on the 4 hour, but it broke, pulled back to this order block and didn't keep selling. It broke the swing high.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, if it had broke here on the 4 hour and then pulled back and then started selling again, then I would say okay. But because it broke the swing high, it's bullish to me. So now if we're going to sell it, it would have to break this low right here. This 4 hour swing. Yep, that's exactly what it looked like. It was a liquidity sweep.
Okay.
So yeah. But I mean, you can always wait. Now, price can always give you a bullish momentum, a market structure. So as we can see here, you have this structure here. Now I would be looking for the pullback to keep buying. However, if price breaks this low, then you'll look for the pullback to start selling.
Right. Okay.
Okay. But I do believe it's going to start buying. Mainly because this move up pulled back So I would be looking for it to come to this negative 27 or even the negative 618. So if I go to my daily, this was a key level right here. And then this is a key level here. So it may go to the 618 or even the key level here. And as we can see, it's a key level. So yeah, I would be looking for these buys. All right, let's see. Euro Chef. Euro Chef. So if I mark up the weekly zone, that's weekly. That's the weekly. Oh, shoot. A little bar keep getting in my way. Okay. So on the daily, you have a key level here. Okay. And that's all I see that's clear. Price broke through, push back. So I I would wait to see what price wants to do. Wait for it to come back maybe to this key level. So I would definitely, whoever's trading Euro Chef, put an alert back here, or even to this order block here for the possible buy to the next zone, which is up here. It's definitely bullish. And it might not even pull back there. It might wick. It could wick to this zone and then start pushing up.
Kim, can I ask a dumb question?
No dumb questions.
Can you go back to the weekly
The weekly.
when you marked up the zone? I know you marked it there because it tapped a few times. I guess in my head, it tapped in that area a few times, the bottom zone. In my head, I'm thinking we should have marked below the swing low. So what am I missing? Why? I wouldn't have marked it there and I would have been wrong. Not the middle, the bottom one.
This one? Because I marked it. So it's really this whole zone here.
Okay.
And that's because of the wick. But I normally just mark up where the body is to the first wick. So no, it wouldn't have been wrong. It wouldn't have been wrong.
No, I would have been wrong because I would have marked at the bottom.
No, you wouldn't have been wrong. You would have marked this right here.
Yeah.
And that's fine too, because this whole thing would have been engulfed that whole, yeah. No, you wouldn't have been wrong.
Okay.
Because price came here and reacted, right? Price came back to this zone. It came back once. It came here once. It came back again, broke through, came back to the zone, reacted, and then finally got through. So you would not have been wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I just normally just mark up just a little bit, just so I know I'm in the right vicinity. And
Yeah, I see why you did it now. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy. Like,
nope, nope,
okay.
nope. And the way that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks of bullish candles. And so as you can see, price swept past this high and then rejected. So there may be a little pullback coming for this one, for this pair. There may be a little pullback to either continue or a pullback to then break through, pull back, and then come back down to retest this area. To then create the higher low. So I would definitely, if we go down to the daily, it hasn't broken structure yet, right? You can see it here. Price has been pushed up, pulled back, pushed up, pulled back, pushed up, but it's not really breaking any of the highs. So price could be pushed back into here and then sell back to this zone. But it's got to violate this order block. It's got to violate, break through the zone, both of these, AKA order blocks or lows, to then look for the sell on the pullback to then sell down. Okay. Who's trading Euro Chef? Alicia?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I would be looking for.
Okay. Can you go back to the weekly?
The weekly. Mm-hmm.
So price could it, so if it tapped into that imbalances on the weekly, I guess it's still, you still just need to wait. Like it could tap into that imbalance and still be bullish.
You mean push down here and tap into this imbalance?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So it could tap into here. And of course, if it pulls back, or when it pulls back to this zone, because this is a key level, you just got to look at market structure. See what the market structure is giving you.
Okay.
Or if price pulls back into that zone and is giving you market structure, but then break a level of structure, you look for the pullback for the sell.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Okay. We did AC. Here's EJ, GA. So let's look at GA. GA is ugly. GA is looking like, who's trading this? Who trading this? Who said that? Tiasha. Okay. Okay, Tiash. Tosh, why you trading this one? I'm gonna sound like Ty. Oh, your microphone not working. Because you like GA? Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet, Tosh. Um, so it looked like it broke structure right here. So that means, y'all know what that means, right? So that means all of this is the swing, not this high here, but the whole thing, because price did not break structured until here. Oh, you lost your phone at church? Well, let's hopefully the church folks won't steal your phone, okay? So we know that once price breaks, so this is technically not a swing, right? Because price did not break until right here. That means all of this is your swing high. So price looked like it tapped into the area of supply. And it's looking like it's breaking the lows. So my assumption is price is going to break, pull back, and then keep selling. At least to this imbalance or so, or these lows. Okay. Okay. Did everybody catch that? Of why this is not a swing?
Now, can you say that again?
Okay. So this right, so you know the swing, and let me just make up. Okay. So this pushed up, right? And then pushed down and then pushed back up. And then, so the change of character or the break of structure doesn't happen until this low is broken. So price pushed down, didn't break this low, pushed back up, and then broke structure. So that means everything from here up to here is part of the swing. Oh shoot. Okay. So that means everything from here above here is part of the swing. So this is not considered a swing because now, let me just say this. If this had broke this zone here, if it had broken this zone here first, then pulled back and then broke structure again, then this would be the swing. If it looked like that, if it had broken, then this would have been a swing. And then it pulled back and then it broke again. So now this is the swing. But because that didn't happen, because price didn't break this first, but then broke, that means everything from that break of structure on up to the highest point is considered the swing. And that is where price, I think there's something else that's doing that. Was it GJ? No. G. It was another pair that's doing that. The same thing. Can't remember which one it is, but I know if I see it, I will know. Was it EA? So yeah. Did that make sense, Selena? Or did I just confuse?
No, ma'am, it did. I got you.
Okay. Okay. So now that that has broken structure, this is our high. This pulled back to the supply zone. So I would be expecting, if price breaks here, the pullback into this supply zone again for a continuation of a sell. That's what I would be looking for. Okay, so with GA, let's go to our key levels. Let's mark up our key levels here. So you had this zone here at first. Oops. So you have this zone here. So again, I would wait for price to break through, pull back, and then start selling. And if you want to mark up from, because this is now a key level. So from here to this zone is about 530 pips. Okay. So that's GA. And then GJ, if I mark up my key level here, okay, which price pulled back into. I had, why did I have these zones marked? Okay, so I had this marked as the order block. And then I had this marked as the retest of that, well, the retest of the violated order block, but I think it might have been on the daily. Go. I'm not sure why I had this marked here. Maybe that was 50% of the imbalance. But since this is already played out, we really don't even need those zones. Because price is already tapped into them. Price tapped into that order block and then pulled back. So for GJ, so this was the break of structure here. And this was the current high. So price is at a zone where we need to just see what price is going to do. Price is
Right.
at a zone. So we had this push down. We had this push down here. And then it pulled back to clear this imbalance. And now we don't know what it's going to do. So if I go down to the 4-hour, we had an impulse move to the downside. So price could be pulling back into this zone. We had like the break, we had this impulse move, pull back, then a break, and then a break above. So for GJ, and we have a 4-hour bullish order block, but again, price could push up to here, push into this level here, and could continue down to the downside. But if price wants to keep going, then I would be looking for the pullback to continue buying up to this area of supply. Which is about at least 145 to 60 pips.
All right, looks good to me.
Yeah. But yep, I would definitely watch out once price got here, because that is is it a weekly? No. Daily? Nope. You got a 12-hour order block here. So yeah, I would just trail it closely. So you got a 12-hour bearish order block and then a 12-hour bullish order block. So I think there was more rejection here in this order block than this one. So it could just keep going to the top side.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, before we hang up, I wanted to talk about a couple of things. So
Can you hear?
can you hear
Can y'all
me?
hear?
Can y'all hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh. Kai?
Yeah, you
Kai.
just went real low for some reason on my end. Maybe it's mine.
Oh. So I want y'all to mark up your own pair, right? I want y'all to set your alerts. And then when your alert goes off, we can look at it in the charts. Now, I'm not going to look at everybody's pair, because if I miss my pair, I'm going to be mad at y'all. Okay? So, and not only that, I want you all to be sufficient or self-sufficient on marking up and looking at your pair. But I want you to set your alert, and if and when your alert goes off, then I want you to notify the group, or if we're in the Zoom and it goes off, notify the Zoom, let me know in Zoom, and then we can take a look and see what's happening. Okay. I said live sessions are for trading only. The only time I will be, well, we'll look at the chart and just kind of go through or talk through what's going on is at the time your alert goes off. We'll look at market structure. We'll see what price is doing. We'll look at the key, where your key level is. And then I'll explain, or we can all talk through what we're looking for at that moment. Accountability. At the end of the week. Now, what I do want to know, and y'all don't have to write this down, but y'all can tell me right now. Do y'all know, everyone know what they're going to start their account? Wait a minute, let me ask this first. Are you starting out with a live account or a funded account?
I have a I have a small live account, and I'm trying to finish this phase 2 of the Rocket Challenge.
Okay. And a prop. Okay. And you don't have to tell me in here if you don't want to, but how much is your live account?
Let me open it. Hold on a second.
And then your prop account, like how much more do you have on the prop account? And the reason I'm asking, because when I identify like a move, I need to make and recommend like the lot size. I want to make sure that I'm not recommending it for, if it's a prop
Okay.
account, it's going to be a little different. Even with a stop, there will be a stop loss for a prop account, and then a hedge for the live account. Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
Okay. The live account is $148 in it.
Okay.
And I'm at $25,095 because I was way under last week.
So you at $25,095.
$95.
And
Yeah.
you gotta do
I gotta make 1,200 on that. No, wait. I have to make $1,200 to pass the phase 2 challenge.
okay, you need $1,200.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, girl, you got this. You got this. $1,200 to pass phase 2. Okay. Okay. All right. You got this. You got this. Okay. Isaiah, what were you saying? Isaiah, you hear me? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. How much were you saying? Oh, I see y'all in the chat. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. You have a small account or you doing a prop account? I mean a personal account or
I'm doing both. It's a small account and a prop firm account.
okay, and how much you doing? How much for your small?
Like 200.
Okay. And then for your prop, what phase are you still trying to do phase 1?
No, I'm about to seal it up here. It's a 10K account though.
A 10K account, okay. That's good. And how much you need to pass the next phase?
$300.
Oh, $300? Oh, y'all got this week. Okay.
Oh, Kim, I'm sorry. I gotta make 1,500.
1,500? That's still good. You still good.
So I guess it's 1,400 now. Got a little $95 in there.
Okay, we just go ahead and put 1,500.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, um, let's see. Alicia's got a personal at 205, 275. Okay. And then Rogia is starting at 200. And I'm missing somebody. Tasha is starting at $50. Okay. Okay. So now, before I move forward, does anybody have any open accounts on any of those accounts right now? Any open?
You open trades?
Yep, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
I don't.
I do. Not on GJ, but I do have a trade open on this prop account.
You have a trade on the prop account. Okay.
I don't have any open trades, Kim.
Okay. Are you in profit on that open trade, Isaiah?
Yes. So
Okay.
I'm probably gonna end up solidifying this account with this particular trade. So
Okay.
I'll be funded at that point.
Okay. Okay. So I'm not going to recommend anything for you on your trade. How you got to open trade?
On Rocket 21?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know we can hold trades over the weekend.
Yeah, I heard you say that, but I've held trades open over on Rocket.
Oh.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I
I mean,
thought
they eat up your account and, with the
swap fees.
swap fees, but yeah. And any open on your personal account?
No.
Okay. Okay. So until Isaiah finish his open trade, then I'm not gonna recommend anything for your open trade. All right, so y'all ready for this next week? Okay, I know I said Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I may hop on tomorrow morning. I'll let y'all know. Somewhere between 5:30 and 6, maybe.
Is that AM Eastern?
And yeah, that'd be AM Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
She's like, is that on East Coast time? I mean, West Coast time. So yeah, I will, I may hop on tomorrow. If I don't do it tomorrow, it's definitely going to be Tuesday and Wednesday. Todd is probably going to do Thursday because I have to go in the office on Thursdays. So, but for sure Tuesday and Wednesday. And what I said for accountability, now that I have your account information, if for whatever reason you put in another trade that we didn't trade, at the end of the week, I need to see everybody's profit and loss, P&L, for the week.
Alrighty.
Okay? That's the only way I'm gonna be able to hold y'all accountable for your trades and not over trading. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, where Terry at? Because he gonna need that's all right. I'm recording. I'm gonna make sure he listen to this recording. So yeah, that's how we gonna do this. My goal, okay, so and I see, quite a few are starting out with the smaller accounts. So, and y'all already know I done took the 200 to 30K. Now, granted, I done lost 20 of that, but the 200 to 30K, that is my goal. And that was like in 6 weeks. That is my goal for y'all. I don't know what percentage that is. Whatever percentage that is my goal for everybody's account, whether it's a $200 or whether it's $50, $200, it doesn't matter. That is the goal to 10x everybody's account for the next 4 to 8 weeks. Okay.
Let me add a little more money on it then.
Just like, let me put an extra few dollars. And you don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but yeah. So y'all get ready. Y'all get ready. Get ready.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
ready, Kim. We ready.
We
Absolutely.
ready. Thanks,
right.
Kim.
All right. I will possibly see y'all tomorrow. If not, I'll see y'all on Tuesday.
Okay.
All
Enjoy
right.
the rest of
Thank
your
you.
All right,
evening,
thanks,
y'all.
All right.
Kim.
Later.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Welcome. Bye.